Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello everyone, welcome to First PUC Statistics online classes. In the previous class, we had discussed about how to convert inclusive class interval into exclusive class interval while constructing histogram. So, in this class, we are going to discuss how to construct histogram if unequal width of class intervals are given. So, let's start. And we know that histogram is constructed for continuous frequency distribution, and if inclusive class intervals are given, we need to convert inclusive class interval into exclusive class interval. And while constructing histogram, if unequal width of class intervals given, what to do? The third case is if unequal widths are given. Unequal widths are given. So, if unequal widths are given, how to construct histogram? Let's see. So, for example, I will take unequal width of class intervals like this. That is, class intervals are 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 50, sorry, I will take like this 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 to 60. Then frequencies are 3, 7. So these are the corresponding frequency to this unequal width of class interval 3, 7, 5, 5, 3 and 2. And see here the class intervals are like this, that is 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 50 and 50 to 60. And see the width of first class. So here the width is 5. Here it is width is 5, here width is 10, here width is 10 and here width is 20 and here width is 10. See here unequal width of class intervals are given. So in such case, histograms are constructed for frequency density against class width. So here we need to find frequency density. So how to calculate frequency density? So to calculate frequency density, the formula is class frequency divided by width of a class. Class frequency divided by width of a class. So see, so here class frequency in the sense what? Here frequencies are given and we need to find width of a class. So next column is width of a class. So how to find width? So width, to calculate width, we know that to calculate width we using the formula that is upper class limit minus lower class limit, isn't it? So here upper class limit is 5, lower class limit is 0. So 5 minus 0 is 5 only. See here in the second class, so upper class limit is 10, lower class limit is 5. So this upper class limit minus lower class limit, that is 10 minus 5 is 5. Next here upper class limit is 20, lower class limit is 10. So this 20 minus 10, that is 10, 30 minus 20, 10, 50 minus 30, that is 20. Next 60 minus 50, that is 10. So these are width of this class. Next, now we can easily find frequency density. So how to find out this frequency density? So to calculate frequency density, so next column is frequency density. To calculate frequency density, we need class frequency and width of a class. See, these are frequencies and these are width. So if I consider first class, so here the class frequency is 3 and here the class width is 5. So how to substitute this value in this formula? Here class frequency is 3 and width is 5, therefore 3 divided by 5, that is 0.6. Next, next here it is class frequency is 7, width of a class is 5, that is 7 divided by 5 is 1.4. Next here it is class frequency is 5, width of a class is 10, that is 5 divided by 10, that is 0.5. Next here class frequency is 5, width of a class is 10, so 5 divided by 10 is 0.5. Next see here width of a class frequency is 3, width of a class is 20, so 3 divided by 20 is 0.15. Next class frequency is 2, width of a class is 10, so 2 divided by 10 is 0.2. So now using this frequency density and this class interval we can draw histogram. So while constructing histogram, so histogram is like this. So here it is x-axis and here it is y-axis. This is the graph to draw histogram. So here so this class interval, so this class interval along with x-axis and this frequency density is along with y-axis. So here frequency density along with y-axis. Now let's see how to draw histogram in unequal width case. Okay, let's see problem number 1, that is draw a histogram for the following data and hence locate the value of mode. And here given informations are marks and number of students, and given marks are 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 70 and 70 to 80, and here given class intervals are or number of students are or frequencies are 2, 6, 8, 25, 40, 30, 20 and 8. And see here the class interval or marks observations classes are like this: 0 to 5 in the sense here width is 5, 5 to 10 in the sense here width is 5, 10 to 20 in the sense here width is 10, 20 to 30 in the sense here width is 10. So here 30 to 40 here width is 10, then 40 to 50 here width is 10, and 50 to 70 here width is 20, and 70 to 80 here width is 10. So here class intervals are given, unequal width of class intervals are given. So in this case we need to construct histogram for class width of the class against frequency density. So we need to find frequency density for that. So frequency density formula is class frequency divided by width of a class. So first I will write this class interval here. That class interval is 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, next 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 70 and 70 to 80. Then for that corresponding frequency that I will write F, so that is 2, 6, 8, 25, 40, 30, 20 and 8. So see the formula, that is how to find out frequency density, that is class frequency divided by width of a class. So here class frequency is there and we need to find width of a class. So next column is width. So how to find out width? Using the formula we can find width, that is upper class limit minus lower class limit. So here upper class limit is 5, lower class limit is 0. So 5 minus 0 is 5. Next here the width is 10 minus 5, that is 5. Next here the width is 20 minus 10. So here the width is 10. 30 minus 20, here the width is 10. 40 minus 30, here the width is 10. 50 minus 40, here the width is 10. Then 70 minus 50, that is width is 20. Then 80 minus 70, so width is 10. So here we got width and width of a class. Okay, now we can apply this formula here. So next column is frequency density. So here in a first class, so that is 0 to 5 in a first class. So here class frequency is 2 and width of a class is 5. So how to find out frequency density? So that is using this formula, that is class frequency divided by width of a class, that is, so here class frequency is 2 divided by width of a class, that is 5. So 2 divided by 5, 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. So here I will write 0.4 like that. Next, so next class frequency is 6 divided by 5. So frequency density is 1.5. Next class is 8 and class frequency is 8 divided by width of a class is 10. So 8 divided by 10, that is 0.8. Next class frequency is 25 divided by width of a class, that is 10. So here frequency density is 2.5. Next class frequency is 40 divided by width of a class is 10. So 40 divided by 10, so frequency density is 4. Next 30 divided by 10, so here the width frequency density is 3. Then 20 divided by 20, so here the frequency density is 1. Then 8 divided by 10, so the frequency density is 0.8. After that, now using this frequency density and class interval, we can draw histogram. So here suitable title for this histogram is, see here we need to draw histogram and here given informations are marks and number of students. Therefore here suitable title is histogram represents the marks of students. So that title I will write here, histogram represents marks of student. Or else I will take like this. So here I will write title. So here the suitable title is histogram of marks of students, or histogram represents marks of student. And here this class interval along with x axis, see this is x axis and this is y axis, and this class interval along with x axis, class interval in the sense marks or this class interval. Then here this frequency density along with y axis. So here I will write ft in the sense that is frequency density. So this class interval along with x axis, class interval or this marks, then here this is frequency density along with y axis. So here the class intervals are 0 to 10, 5 to 10, then 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 50 to 40 to 50, 50 to 70 and 70 to 80. Therefore here suitable scale for x axis is that is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. And see here origin is 0 and here it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, I will stop here. Next, see the frequency density observation, that is 0.4, 1.5, 0.8, 2.5, 4, 3, 1, 0.8. Therefore, here suitable scale for y-axis, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So here I will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and see the first class, that is 0 to 5. See, 0 is here, 10 is here, and 5 comes here. The middle line indicates 5. So 0 to 5, the corresponding frequency density is 0.4. So 1 is here and 0 is here, 0.4 comes here. So here I will draw one rectangle. Yeah, 0.4 comes here. This is 0 here, 1 comes here, then 0. Yeah, see, this is 0 here, 1 here, and 0.5 comes here, 0.4 comes here. Okay, next see 5 to 10, for that corresponding frequency 1.5. So 1 is here, 2 is here, 1.5 comes here. So therefore here we need to draw one rectangle like this. Next 10 to 20, 10 to 20, so 10 is here, 20 is here. For that corresponding frequency frequency density is 0.8, 1 is here, so here comes 0.8. Next 20 to 30, 20 is here, 30 is here, for that corresponding frequency density is 2.5. So 2.5, 2 is here, 3 is here, 5 comes here. So here we need to draw one rectangle. Next 30 to 40, corresponding frequency density is 4. So 30 to 40, the corresponding frequency density 4. Next 40 to 50, 40 to 50, corresponding frequency 3. 3 is here. Okay, next 50 to 70. See, 50 is here, 70 is here. So for that corresponding frequency density 1. So 1 is here. Next 70 to 80, corresponding frequency density 0.8. 70 to 80, corresponding frequency density 0.8. See, 1 is here, 0.8 comes here. Okay, after that we need to locate mode using this histogram. See, here tallest rectangle is this one. So after that we need to join opposite vertices of the adjacent rectangles like this. So for this tallest rectangle, adjacent rectangles are these two. So here we need to join these two lines like this. Next, from here to here we need to join like this. And after that, from this, from this intersection we need to join. So we need to draw one straight line. Like this. Okay, this point will give mode. See, here it is 30 and here it is 40, and this middle line gives 35 and here it is 36. So here mode is 36, therefore Z is equal to 36. We know that mode is denoted by Z. So here Z is equal to 36. Okay, this is how to convert unequal class interval into frequency density. Okay, thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.